Okay, my loves, welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in. And guess what, guys? It's big deck energy. Yeah, we're gonna get right on into it. Okay, so before I get into this big deck energy, I want to go over my downloads that I got. Okay, y'all know I've been getting them. And I've just been taking the time to just reflect, analyze. This is definitely a season of reflection and an emphasis on choice. Okay, emphasis on choice in this channeled downloaded message. Okay, so let me just get into this. Okay, the first thing that I saw was Lyme disease. Okay, and I've been studying the correlations between Lyme disease, SIV, and HIV/AIDS. So that's going to be something that's coming up. I feel like there needs to be more studies. If there are not, and again, I'm still researching and learning more about it, but definitely more studies regarding the correlation between Lyme disease, SIV, which is the virus that's in the chimpanzees, the origin of HIV/AIDS, and how it's been, the history has been rewritten in a lot of ways, on a lot of levels. So that's going to be significant, okay? Marc Jacobs has been coming up, the designer brand Marc Jacobs. Blue eyes has been really heavy and significant. So blue eyes. I also see a broken glass or a watch, and I've been seeing, right now I'm seeing on American Horror Story Freak Show, when the windshield was broken on the car. But I've been seeing a lot of things about windshields being broken, or broken glass, and then a lot of broken watch, the glass on the watches being broken, and broken clocks. Okay, antique sports cars. So somebody could collect antique sports cars, and I was seeing a lot of NASCAR energy. And it led me, there's something also about checkered flags, okay? Or flags in general. Because I've been seeing a lot about flag poles, okay? And car accidents, okay? And that led me to think about Paul Walker and the Fast and the Furious. Okay, so this is definitely a very time-sensitive matter. However, I had 303 is on the clock, okay? March 3rd could be significant. Heavy March energy. But I've had to really take my time. Even though this is a time-sensitive matter, I had to take my time. Take my glasses off so that ring is not, the green rings are not a distraction. But I had to take my time in this download because I was getting so many so quickly. And I really had to just give myself a time to break and have a little moment of silence before I tapped back in, because the downloads were just coming so quickly. So the Fast and the Furious with Paul Walker, very time-sensitive matter, okay? Something has to do with him, and once I seen the NASCAR and I was led to the Paul Walker, I was also led to his the Justin Bieber roast and the Paul Walker, and the Paul Walker jokes going too far on that roast session. Then I started seeing 313 very heavily. So again, March could be significant. 410 is also that area code or something, could be significant, but or not. But 313 was coming up heavy. So either March 13th or the angel number 313. Somebody might want to look that up, whoever resonates. And I've been seeing 222 quite often. So 222 is real heavy, okay? Now I've been seeing a lot again. I started seeing more about broken windows following those downloads that I just mentioned. Then I saw the Four Seasons Hotel. And I seen something about Laffy Taffy and Juicy Fruit. Bind, Black, and Blind. Anybody who's trying to infiltrate my, threaten my ability to get this message out by fucking with my throat chakra. Be gone. So something about Laffy Taffy and Juicy Fruit, but that's going to be following this Laffy Taffy and Juicy Fruit energy is going to come later on in this next download once I close this one out. Something about plumbing, okay? There's this Vegas energy is coming up real heavy, and I feel like that's going to be in regard to this big deck energy. Turtle Records was something that I had to find out or learn about. I kept seeing turtles a lot, and then I kept seeing vinyl, so it led me to research Turtle Records, so that's going to be significant. Then following that, I saw Dutch and German phrases that are used in pedophilia code, okay? Like, I have this book that teaches German, right? And in the book, the word gift in English, in our, stolen language, is, it means poison in German. So if you go to Germany and you say, I have a gift, you're telling this person that you have poison. So Dutch words and German phrases used in pedophilia. And the Dutch and Belgian and German is also significant in the origins of the HIV research that I was doing. So I don't know if this is going to tie in somewhere. So a part of the codes I kept seeing water bottle, okay? And I'm like, what is this water bottle energy? I'm finding water bottles everywhere. And then I kept seeing things about water bottles on TV. And this came around the time that I was seeing these codes and shown these codes that were in different languages, right? And I also saw the use of emojis at the beginning and ends of sentences. Like, for example, if you're texting somebody and you're inviting them to be flown out, the beginning of the sentence would have a plane and the end of the sentence would have shopping bags. So you want to fly them out to take them shopping, right? So something about that showed me the codes and stuff, and I was led to visit, following the Dutch and German phrases, Wired.com, and it gave me a lot of reference regarding the codes that pedophiles use when they're, seeking pleasure. So the water bottle energy kept coming up, and I know this is graphic, but to me, the water bottle represent, because I saw a lot about intestines, right? The water bottle would represent the intestines or colon, right? Then once I saw those emojis and at the beginnings and ends of sentences as part of the code, again, via Wired.com, the crows started cawing, and it was like 10:08 in the morning. So these times are going to be significant. 10:08. Then there was losing their charm came up, okay? So it's something about somebody losing their charm, because I have this charm bracelet, right? And I kept finding my charms. It's the same charm, though, that kept falling off. So there was a loose attachment, and this is going to lead to that energy, okay? Because you see how this rope is tethered, okay? This rope is losing strength here. So it also was giving something being somebody be hanging on by a thread, okay? But losing their charm. So somebody could have lost a charm, a bracelet, or a piece of jewelry, or there could be someone in general in this energy, which is very heavy to me right now, about them losing their charm. So they're losing their ability to charm people or win people over. Their mask, and my son tapped into the Mask movie right now. He was in this energy heavy. He, following me tapped into this Mask energy, okay? So he started watching The Mask with Jim Carrey. Sorry, y'all, my nose is running now. All of a sudden, my nose want to be stuffy. So, and then I also have noticed there has been a lot about deleting text records, but somebody having to see the bill, okay, and people being caught cheating because of this. After I saw that, I saw a hummingbird at 10:18, okay, and then the name Jenny came up, okay, and then Indonesia came up, okay. And then when the Jenny energy came up, it reminded me of this girl that I used to work with when I worked in pharmaceuticals. She had really red hair and freckles. Irish descent. Somebody could be of Irish descent, right? But that name came up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and tap out of this. And then I'm going to tap into this Vegas energy with the big deck energy. And then, yeah, I'll be back, okay?